Christian School of Tomorrow. The title of my piece is Go Down Death by James Weldon Johnson. She is not dead. She's resting in the bosom of Jesus. Heartbroken husband. No more. Grief-stricken son. Weep no more. Lonesome father. No more. She only just gone home. Day before yesterday morning, God was looking down from his great high heaven, looking down on all of his children. Saw Sister Caroline dancing in her bed of pain. And God's big heart was touched with pity, with the everlasting pity. And God sat back on his throne and commanded that tall, bright angel standing at his right hand, "Call me death!" And that tall, bright angel cried in a voice that broke as a clap of thunder, "Call death! Call death!" And the echo sounded down the streets of heaven until it reached the way back from that shadowy place where death waits with his pale, white horses. And Death heard the summons, and he leaped on his fastest horse, pale as a sheet in the moonlight. Up the golden street Death galloped, and the hoofs of his horse shot fire from the gold. But they didn't make no sound. On Death rode to the great white throne and waited for God's command. God said, "Go down, Death, go down in Yamakrow, and find Sister Caroline. She's borne the burden in the heat of the day, and she's labored long in my vineyard. She's tired. She's weary. Go down, Death, and bring her to me." Death didn't say a word, but he loosened the reins on his pale white horse, and he clapped his spurs his bloodless thighs, and out and down he rode through heaven's pearly gates, by suns and moons and stars. On that boat, even the lightning flashed behind. Straight down he came. While we were watching, found her bed. She turned her eyes and looked away. She saw what we couldn't see. She saw old Death. She saw old Death coming like a falling star. But Death didn't frighten Sister Caroline. He looked at her like a welcome friend. And she whispered to us, "I'm going home." And she smiled and closed her eyes. And Death took her up like a baby, and she lay in his icy arms. But she didn't feel no chills. And Death began to ride again, up beyond the evening star, into the glittering light of glory, on to the great white throne. And there he lay, Sister Caroline, on the loving breast of Jesus. And Jesus took his own hand and wiped away her tears. And she smoothed the furrows from her face. And the angel sang a little song. And Jesus rocked her in his arms and kept the saying, "Take your rest. Take your rest. Weep not weep not. She is not dead. She is resting in the bosom of Jesus.